Welcome to Pull Your Head Out of Your Ass Canada drill bit here. Anyways, we got to talk about this federal election bullshit here, okay? Maxime Bernier, I applaud him on saying no to mass immigration. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And I'm really pissed off that the billboard company is taking down his ads saying no to mass immigration. You know what? What? Pressure? What? Politically correct? Come on. The guy is saying what he's saying. And I applaud him for that. But my issue with Maxime Bernier is he's Quebec. If he gets into power, I'm guaranteeing you, he is going to favor Quebec all the way to the bank. He sure as the hell ain't going to want to cut off the equalization payments. I mean, got to remember, people, lifetime of the program that they put in place, Quebec's got 198 billion, B-I-L-L-I-O-N, billion dollars from equalization payments. Alberta has gotten 92 million. We're 0.0%. Like, holy shit, Quebec's 50.5. So Maxime Bernier, I applaud you for the mass immigration thing. Say no, abso-goddamn-lutely. The immigration has caused nothing but problems. You look at all the shootings and gangs and all this shit down in Toronto and everything else. Oh, and then don't forget Quebec. I mean, the mafia, the mob shit down there, it's been there since the 1920s. Yeah, that ain't never going to change. They're there. I mean, but the good thing about the mob, they shoot themselves. They don't shoot women and children. Not like these immigration gangs and all this shit. They just shoot everybody. So, and I mean, it's a goddamn fact, but nobody wants to say that. Man, just like that Somali kid or adult now that they wanted to deport, but they're saying everybody's crying foul because the paperwork wasn't done properly when he came to Canada. Well, you know what? You got a criminal activity partner, you need to be deported. And anybody related to you that you're associated with, gotta go. Anybody that comes to this country and takes up criminal activity, they get caught and they get busted, they need to be deported immediately. We are not a country to take in people that are going to suck the life out of other people with drugs and other kind of criminal activities and shootings and all the rest of it. What the hell? People, we cannot sit here and tolerate this. This is just getting out of goddamn control. It is. And we got to start putting Canada first. We got to stop the mass immigration, all that bullshit, the refugee thing that Justin Trudeau did, 36,000 plus people in a matter of weeks. That's bullshit. And now what? They're on the streets. They're homeless. They're in shelters. And what? Now we got to pay. You know, how did that work out for you, Justin? It didn't work out very well for us Canadians, I'll tell you that. We are taxed up the poop chute, and it's continuing. It's going on. And you just seem to think that that's okay. But anyways, back to Maxime Bernier. You know what, Maxime Bernier? I tell you what, you have some ideas. But until you prove to all of Canada that you're actually for Canada, I call bullshit. So you need to change people's attitudes, because right now, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, you've got some good ideas, absolutely. But are you going to put Canada first? Are you going to make us self-sufficient in oil and gas instead of selling it to the States and then bringing it back up into Ontario and Quebec at a higher price? Irving Oil? Now, hey, Irving Oil, that's a big one. Those sons of bitches down there, they just keep playing this game. And then you look at all these special interest groups and oil companies in the States and different people funding protesters and all this shit to make it better for the United States. Well, you know what, Justin, you need to, you know what, how about this? How about do some investigating instead of sitting there prim and proper with your legs crossed like you got no nuts, which you don't, and put Canada first. No more giving away dollars and cents. No more giving away our tax dollars, because we got to pay for it sometime. And how about this? Let's really try really hard not to have a deficit of 859 or 69 billion dollars by 2023, 2024. Like, how about that? How about make ourselves self-sufficient? Make our own country prosper. Let's get an energy corridor, like Andrew Scheer said. But of course, you're going to take someone else's idea, but you still don't have the balls to put it in place. So, Maxime Bernier, you know what? I do like some of the shit that you say, but bottom line is, until you prove to me that you're not going to favor Quebec all the way to the bank, man, I'm sorry. I got to call bullshit. You're in there for yourself. You're in there for the money, just like all the rest of them pricks. You know what? I tell you what. If I was the premier of Alberta, I would work for cost. Give me 30 grand a year so I could drive home once in a while. I'd be good with that. And the rest of these politicians, but you know what? No. That's the only reason why they get in there. The dollars and cents. Maxime Bernier, you're no different unless you show us different and say different. No. No. You ain't gonna sell me on that one. But I do like your comments on mass immigration and say no. And it is a shame that they're going to take down your billboards, because that could help other political parties the same that are too scared to say the same goddamn thing. So I applaud you on that. Good deal. But you know what, Canada? We got to get people in power that are regular people, not politically motivated, and all that, and do the right thing for Canada. We got to run Canada like a business. You just can't give money away with no money coming in, or limited amounts, and then throw a carbon tax on top of that, fuel cost, all that shit. You're driving costs up. You're driving costs up, and just everything that goes with it. So prove to Canada that you're for all of Canada and not just Quebec, because to me, that's going to be a hard goddamn sell. But you know what? If you can sell it, good for you. But Canada's got to come first. Andrew Scheer doing his thing, not doing enough. Justin Trudeau, well, he's still sucking on mama's tit there, and his net worth $10 million. Where the hell did he get that? Jesus Christ. But that's okay. He can write off loans to big businesses like Irving, $7.4, $9.9 million. Just write it off. It's all good. No, I wish my banker would, but anyways, most Canadians would. But we gotta get together, Canada. We gotta get together. We gotta send a message somehow, some way, emails, whatever it takes. Get your voices out there, because that's our biggest problem. We don't say enough. We just passive aggressive. We just sit back and get it shoved down our throats, and then we all bitch after the fact. We got to be like in Hong Kong, China over there. They've been protesting now for months. You know what? Maybe we got to do that. Maybe we got to get organized and have rallies in Calgary and Edmonton and Red Deer, Fort St. John, BC, Saskatchewan, Regina, whatever. Anywhere, we got to get the message out that we're sick and tired of what's going on. Enough is enough, people. We got to put Canada first. We got to get our economy going, because if we don't change something here real quick, and we're in this recession shit that they're talking about, if that happens, there's going to be more and more people out of work, losing their homes, businesses, all the rest of it. Does that affect Justin Trudeau or Maxime Bernier and all them? No. They got their paychecks. They don't what? Oh, well, shit happens. Well, you know what? It's wrong. We're the people voting. We're the people saying that we got to start saying what's right and what's wrong, and stop taking it. Stop bending over. So, Canada, let's pull our head out of our ass. Maxime Bernier, show us something different. But I still say, you're all about Quebec. And until you say something different, you're an asshole. So, Canada, you got to think about this. Where this is all going to go in the next election, we got to be all in one. We got to be all in one. We have to be. Got to be. We got to make changes. We got to say what's going on. Anyways, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, Facebook, we have links up, all that shit. And let's voice our opinions, Canada, because this shit that's going on in our country right now has got to stop. Canada first. Everybody that says Canada first, say I. Hopefully, there's a lot of you that do, because Canada is suffering, and where's it going to end? Where's it going to end, people? We got to stop the bleeding. We are bleeding out cash because of governments just giving it away. We got to stop it. Provincial governments have got to tighten their belts up, and they've got to do what's right for their provinces, and the provinces have got to join together, except for Quebec. That province there, to me, is a big sore issue. But anyways, Canada, let's make this right. We got to make it right. Drill bit out. Remember, likes, share, subscribe, get the word out, pass it on, and let's stop taking it up the poop chute. Drill bit out.